Hello children, I am Prasanna. In this video I am going to explain 3.2 exercise of Unit 3 playing with numbers. Here, first question, write all the factors of the following numbers. See, in the last videos I have discussed what are prime numbers, composite numbers, factors, twin primes, co-prime numbers, right? Now we'll do this 3.2 exercise now. Write all the factors of the following numbers. 36. How to find the factors of 36 here? You know, 1 is a factor of every number. So 1 into 36 will give you 36. That you know. Next, it will go into table. Yes. Here 6 is what is the ones digit? 6. So 6 is even number. So it will go into table. 2 how many times? 2 into 18 gives you 36. Next 3. It will go in 3 table. 3 into how many times? 12 times 3. 12 are 36. Now it will go in 4 table also. 4 9s are 36. Next 6 6 are 36. Next will it go in 7 table? No. 8? No. 9 table? Yes. Here 9 you can write reverse. 9 4s are 36. 12 3s are 36. 18 2s are 36. 36 1s are 36. So what are the factors of 36 here? Factors of 36 are 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Next you go in reverse. 6 already you have written here. 9, 12, 18 and 36. So these are the factors of 36. Coming to second one, 23. What are the factors of 23? You know, 1 is a factor of every number. So 1 into 23 is 23. And 23 1s is 23. Because you know 23 is the prime number. Right? Because it is having only two factors, 1 and 23. So therefore factors of 23, 1, 23. Next 96. 1 into 96 gives you 96. Will it go into table? Yes, because last digit is even. So if you are getting doubt how many times it will go into table means just in the rough column you do cancellation with 2 table. So 2 1s are, 2 4s are 8, 2 8s are 16. So it will go how many times? 48 times. So 2 into 48 gives you 96. Will it go in 3 table? Yes. 9 plus 6, 15. 15 will go in 3. So 96 by 3 if you do, you will get how many times? 3s are, 1s are. So 31 times. 2s are, sorry. 3 2s are 6. 32 times. So 3 into 32 will give you 96. Coming to next, will it go in 4 table? So 96 by 4. 4 2s are, 4 4s are. Yes. So 4 into 24 will give you 96. Will it go in 5 table children? No, because the last digit is either 0 or 5. Right? Next will it go in 6 table? Yes. When you do cancellation, 6 1s are 6 6 are. So 6 into 16 gives you 96. Will it go in 7 table? No. 8 table? We'll check. 8 1s are 8, 8 2s are 16. Yes, 8 into 12 gives you 96. 9 table, 9 plus 6, 15 will not go. If 15 is a not multiple of 9, it will not go in 9. 10 table, no. 11 table, no. 12 table, yes, 12 8s are 96. Next you can go in reverse way. 16 6s are 96, 24 4s are 96, 32 3s are 96, 48 2s are 96, 96 1s are 96. So here now we will write the factors. Therefore factors of 96 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. Go in reverse way. 12, 16, 24, 32, 48, 96. So these are the factors of 96. Next 115. So 1 into 115 gives you 115. Right? And you know if the last ones digit is 5, it will go in 5 table. Now we will check with 5 how many times it will go. Okay? 5 2s are 10, 5 3s are 15. So 5 into 23 gives you 115. Any other factors for 115 children? No. Here because 23 is also a prime number. Therefore, factors of 115 are nothing but 1, 5, 23 and 115. Next, which of the following pairs are co-prime numbers? What are co-prime numbers, children? Numbers having only 1 as a common factor. It should have only 1. If the 1 is a common factor, then we will call the two numbers are co-prime numbers. The other name of co-prime numbers are relatively prime numbers. Now first we have to find the factors of two numbers. Okay, factors of 18. You know what are the factors of 18? 18, 1 it will go, 2, 3, 3 6 are 18, next 6 3 are 18, 9 2 are 18 and 18. So next we will find the factors of 35. So 1 is a factor of 35, 5 7s are, next 7 5s are, next 35 1s are. Only 4 factors. Now we will see in what are the common factors in this. 1 is a common, next 2, 6, any other number common factor here? No. So only 1 is a common factor. Then I can say therefore 18 and 35 are co-prime numbers. Right? Now coming to second one. 216 and 215. If you observe, they are the two consecutive numbers, 215 and 216. And you know, the two consecutive numbers are always co-prime numbers. You can write directly they are co-prime numbers, or you can solve. Okay, find the factors. Anyway, they are co-prime factors of 216. Okay, so many factors will come for 216. Will it go in one table? Okay, I am writing here factors of 216. 1 into 216 gives you 216, right? Will it go into table? Yes. 2 how many times? When you do cancellation, 2 1s are, 0s are, 8s are. 216. 108. 3 into how many times? 3 how many times? 3 7s are 21, 3 2s are. 3 into 72, 216. Will it go in 4 table? Yes. 4 into how many? 4 5s are 20, 4 4s are 16, 216. 4 into 54 gives you 216. Will it go in 5 table? No. Next 6 table, we'll check. 6 3s are 18, 3, 6 6 are 36, 216. 7 table? No. 8 table? 8 how many times it will go? 8 2s are 16. 16 plus 5 left over. 8 7 are 56. 260. Like that you can. It will go in 9 table also, because sum of the digits gives you 9. 9 how many times it will go? 9 2s are 18. 3 left over. 9 4s are 36. 260. 10 it won't go. 11 it won't go. 12 it will go. 12 we'll see. Okay. 12 1s are 12. How much left over? 18 12 8s are 96. So 12 into 18, 216. Okay. So these are the factors. Again 18 it will go. 18 12s are 24, 9s are 27, 8s are like that. So factors of 216 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, 12, 18, 24, 27, 36, 54, 72, 108 and 216. These are the factors of 216. Now we will find the factors of 215. 215 will go in what tables? It will go in one table, right? 1 into 215 gives you 215, and it will go in 5 table because the last digit is 5. 5 4s are 340. If you observe, 43 is what number? Prime number. So factors of 215 are only 1, 5, 43 and 215. Now we will see what are the common factors in these two numbers. 1 is common, and any other number for common in this two? No, only 1 is common factor. Therefore, I can say that 216 and 215 are co-prime numbers. And keep in mind, children, that always two consecutive numbers are co-prime numbers. Next, third one, we will find the factors of 30. What are the factors of 30? 30 will go in 1 table, 2 table, 3 table. Next will it go in 4 table? 30? No. 5 table, 6 table, 7? No. 8? No. 9 table? No. 10 table? Yes. Next, 10 after, it will go in 15 table. Next, 15 after it will go in 30. So factors of 30 are 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 10, 15, 30. Right? Now factors of 450. Factors of 415, it will go in one table and it will also go in 5 table. 5 how many times it will go? Do cancellation with 5. 5 8s are 40, 83 times. Okay. So one time 5, 83 and 415. So only 4 factors for 415. Right. Next, we will see now what are the common factors in these two. If you observe, 1 is common and 5 is also common. So here two numbers are common. So can I say 30 and 415 are co-prime numbers? No. So co-prime numbers are what numbers? They should have only one as a common factors. So 30 and 45 are not co-prime numbers. Right? Next, coming to fourth one. 17 and 68. So find out the factors of 17. You know 17 is a prime number, so it is having only two factors, 1 and 17. Next we will find the factors of 68. 68, 1, 2 it will go. Next 4, 3 won't go, 4 it will go. Right? 4 next 17, next 34. Next 68. So these are the factors of 17. If you see the common factors in both, 1 is common and 17 is also common. So two numbers are common factors. Therefore I can say that 17 and 68 are not co-prime numbers. Next, coming to third question, what is the greatest prime number between 1 and 20? So before doing this sum, you should be perfect you should be very perfect in prime numbers between 1 and 100. Here there are 25 prime numbers between 1 and 100 children. That you should be perfect in this 25 prime numbers. Okay. Now what is the greatest prime numbers between 1 and 20? Here this is up to 20. So which is the greatest prime number here? 19. So what is the greatest prime number? 19 is the greatest prime number between 1 and 20. Next one, find the prime and the composite numbers between 10 and 30. If you see, what are prime numbers? Prime numbers between 10 and 30. If you see here, 10 and 30 means from where? 10 here, from 11 onwards. 11 to 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29. Can I take 31? No, because it is 31 is greater than 30. Now we have to write composite numbers also. Composite numbers between 10 and 30. 10 means you should not write. Between means this number should not write. So 11. 11 is a prime number. Next, what are composite numbers? The numbers other than prime numbers are called composite numbers. Now 11 after 12 is there, 13 is here. Next to 14, 15, 16, 17 is a prime number. 18, 19 is a prime number. 20, 21, 22. Next 23 is a prime number. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. These are the composite numbers between 10 and 30. Fifth question, very important question children. The numbers 17 and 71 are prime numbers. Here if you observe, I have written the prime numbers between 1 and 100. In this 17 is a prime number, 71 is a prime numbers. Both these numbers have the same digits 1 and 7. Isn't it? 1 and 7, 1 and 7. Find two more such pairs of prime numbers below 100. I have written here below 100 prime numbers. So by seeing that you can say children, so 17 and 71 are prime numbers having the same digits 1 and 7. Now can you see other numbers? Yes, 13 and 31. 13 and 31. Two numbers are having same digits 1 and 3. Next you can find 37 and 73. 37 and 73. Both are having same digits. Next 79 and 97. right? Next, still here they are asking 2, so I have written 3. You can find out from using the prime numbers. Next, sixth one, write 3 pairs of twin primes below 20. What are twin primes? The 2 prime numbers whose difference is 2 are called twin primes. Okay, so below 20 means up to 19. So we have to write pairs, so that if you do the subtraction of that 2, you should get the answer as 2. So here if you see 5 and 3, right? 5 and 3, 5 minus 3 equals to 2, that is one pair. Next 7 and 5. Next 13 and 11, 13 minus 11 is how much? 2. Next 17 minus 13 is 4. So 17, 13 are not twin primes. Next 19 and 17 are twin primes. Any other numbers? No, they are asking below 20. So up to here we are getting 4 pairs of twin primes. Okay. Next, coming to 7th solution, write 2 prime numbers whose product is 35. When you multiply 2 prime numbers, you should get as 35. It is easy. They are nothing but 5 and 7. 5 into 7 how much? 35. You know 5 is a prime number and 7 is also a prime number. Next, 8th question. Express 36 as the sum of 2 odd prime numbers. They are asking odd prime numbers. See, all prime numbers are odd except one, that is 2. Remaining all numbers are odd numbers only, and we have to write 36 as the sum of 2 odd primes. For example, 36. Here I can write 23 plus 13. 23 is a prime number, 13 is prime number. When you add 23 and 13, how much you are going to get? 36. You can see these numbers and write, children. Here, if I take 5, for 5 how much I should add? 31. So 31 is also a prime number. So 5 plus 31 is also a prime number. Next, 19 plus 17. 19 plus 17 gives you 36. Next, 29 plus 7 is also a 36. Like that you have to find out by using this prime numbers. Next, 9th one, write 7 consecutive composite numbers less than 100. So, your 7 consecutive numbers, composite numbers will get from 90 onwards. Before that, you will not get between these 2 prime numbers 7, except from 89 to 97, you are going to get 7 consecutive numbers. Here 89 after what? 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96. Again 97 is a prime number. See how many you got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So from 90 to 96 are the 7 consecutive composite numbers less than 100. Next, 10th one, express 53 as a sum of 3 primes. As a sum of 3 primes means we have to add 3 prime numbers, so that we should get the sum of 3 prime numbers as 53. If you take from these numbers, you can find out. Example, 53 is nothing but 29 plus 11 plus 30. When you add 29 plus 11, how much you are going to get? 40. 40 plus 13 gives you 53. Next, similarly, 41 plus 7 plus 5. 41 plus 7, 48. 48 plus 5 is 53. Next, 43 plus 7 plus 3. 43 plus 7, 50. 50 plus 3, 53. You can see from this numbers, children. Next, 13 plus 17 plus 23. 13 plus 17, 30. 30 plus 23, 53. Next, 19, 11 plus 19 plus 23. So, like this, we have to write the 53 as a sum of 3 primes. Next question, write 2 prime numbers whose difference is 10. When you subtract 2 prime numbers, you should get to 10. What are the numbers? Here, if you see 13 minus 3, how much? 10. 13 is a prime number, 3 is a prime number. 13 minus 3 is how much? 10. So, similarly, we can do 17 minus 7, 10. Next, 23 minus 13, 10. And next, 29 minus 19, 10. All these are prime numbers only. By this we can do, right? 53 minus 43, 10. Next, 89 minus 79, 10. Next, 41 minus 31, 10. Next 83 minus 73 equal to 10. Right? This is when you are going to write these answers perfectly, until unless you are perfect in the prime numbers between 1 and 100. Next, last sum in this exercise to children, 12th question. Write 3 pairs of prime numbers less than 20 whose sum is divisible by 5. So less than 20 prime numbers, when you add 2 prime numbers, that answer should be divisible by 5, right? For example, 2, 3. See, 2 means 2 plus 3 what? 5. 5 is divisible by 5 or not? Similarly, you can check what other numbers. 7 and 3. 7 and 3 is nothing but 7 plus 3, 10. 10 is divisible by 5 or not? Next, 13 and 17. See, 13 plus 17 is how much? 30. 30 is divisible by 5. Next, 2 and 13. 2 plus 13 is how much? 15. 15 is divisible by 5 or not? Similarly, next you can take what? 17 and 3. 17 plus 3 how much? 20. 20 is divisible by 5. Like this we have to write. So you should be perfect prime numbers between 1 and 100. If you are perfect in these numbers, you can solve these sums very easily.